Hello, my name is David Morning, and I will be giving you a presentation on STEM perspectives based on the Module 1 readings. A little bit about me. I grew up in Goldsboro, Pennsylvania, right across the river from 3 Mile Island. I did my bachelor's in early childhood education from Millersville. I'm a third grade teacher at West Perry School District. I'm finishing up my second year. It's a rural area outside Harrisburg. I have a niece named Melody, and that you can see her there in the picture. She's 8 months old. I enjoy spending time with my friends. I enjoy traveling, and my favorite candy are Kit Kats. Why STEM? Well, I've always been an innovative educator. I love seeing those new and upcoming things and sharing them with my colleagues. And it's just a really different approach to learning. And through those different approaches, the students love it because they're not doing the same thing every single day. And it really challenges some gender stereotypes. How do students learn science? Well, they come to school with their own perspectives of how the world works. And if we're ignoring those perspectives as educators, we could prevent a student from grasping those new ideas. The teacher must make those meaningful links between those perspectives and the real life concepts, and just allowing the students time to practice and apply some new knowledge, whether that could be in a experiment, or other type of hands-on activities. But how should we teach science? Well, like I said, engaging those students in investigations, really focusing on the project-based learning. Teacher facilitates the classroom discussions while the students lead the conversations. It's not just the teacher talking to students, it's the students talking to the students, providing feedback to the students as well as the students providing feedback towards one another. Constructing, interpreting models, linking science concepts to other areas, whether that could be reading, writing, math, or social studies. This is my STEM perspective. Thought of as a DNA strand where the outside is education and all the other little pieces of this are connected. Excuse me. And you can see how I connected the STEAM portion of this as well by connecting some art in there. STEM education, there's some desired outcomes. Some desired outcomes could just expand the number of students who pursue those STEM degrees in the future, building up that pursued career, broaden those gender biases, and increase STEM literacy for all students. Some ways we can measure success is really focus on the idea that test scores are just not enough. We need to instill the creativity and joy in learning by focusing on the engagement and figuring out ways we can measure engagement and measure the students' ability to just navigate their way, their ability to talk with one another, navigate their way to complete experiments. Some attributes of a successful program are just focusing on the STEM careers that are out there, giving the students a basic understanding what it is they could do in the future. Selective data to show student success. That kind of goes back to ways we can measure success. Having expert professionals in the field, professionals that really know what it is they are doing, and allowing schools providing those professional development opportunities to those expert professionals so that they can be better suited in their career and be just have that great understanding of what it is that they are teaching the students, and also deciding on which practices should be used in the classrooms to identify the success. Also, some educational practices to focus on is just not focusing on the outcomes, but focusing on the process. Instruction that captures students' interests and involves them, and focusing on that support from the school and the community. And how can school support is focusing on the culture of the school and the conditions of the school. Again, focusing on some professional development opportunities, welcoming parents into the schools, a student-centered climate, and providing the support and resources for all the teachers and students. And last, my incorporation and goals as a STEM educator is to be incorporated during morning meeting or small group math instruction time, tying together STEM with mathematics, science, and social studies instruction, and focusing on more hands-on approaches with that project-based learning. And some goals I have for myself is just challenge myself to find ways to assess students' achievement when doing STEM activities, find ways to incorporate STEM activities into my daily instruction, and providing individual student STEM activities that can be completed during small group math instruction. So that's all about me, and that's all about STEM, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.